chess lessons for children from age 5 to 18. I'm going to let Coach tell y'all about it.
Hello, everybody. Say, I love Fifth Ward.
I love Fifth Ward.
I love Fifth Ward.
I love Fifth Ward.
All right, good. Just a moment to let these young people know what we do here at the Islamic Center. This is a family-owned business, a family-owned property. It was owned by Kendall Calloway. Anybody remember Kendall Calloway? Al Calloway, Clarence Calloway. They were heavy in politics. Yvette Calloway was one of our pioneers in politics back in the 60s and 70s. But we took over the building maybe 20 years ago. And matter of fact, we're trying to make it a historical landmark because it was the first office that Congresswoman Barbara Jordan, that was her first office at the very top. So we're working to do that. I think that's an exciting thing. We can clap for that, amen. But so we do every Saturday. We do what's called Perfect Team Play, and we do a number of things with that. Our mission statement is simply to mentor and motivate today's youth for success. Okay, we do sporting events, we do entertainment events, we do mathematical bees, a number of sort of things. But our prize piece is our chess club, and we love chess because it not only teaches you life skills, but it teaches you mathematical skills. And our black and brown people, if we don't catch up or keep up with mathematics, we're going to fall behind. We all know that, so I'm not going to go into detail with that. But TAPS is what is one of our concepts. It stands for time, attention, patience, and strategy. Okay? It stands for time, attention, patience, and strategy. Those are 4 skills, young brother, that it takes to be a good chess player. But more importantly, those are 4 skills or 4 life skills that it takes to be an active, productive citizen in society. So we believe that the sooner we can incorporate those skills into our young people, then the sooner we put them on course for success. TAPS, T-A-P-S, time, attention, patience, and strategy. That's something that I use in my everyday life. I have to be conscious of time. I have to pay attention. I must be patient, and I have to have a strategy in which I'm going to go about to do whatever it is. Young brother, look at me. Whatever it is I'm trying to accomplish. Okay? And so that's what we do. We love kids. We don't have any ulterior motive. I don't have any kids, biological kids, but God has blessed me with a number of, hundreds of kids. We were in HISD, we were in Harmony School District, we were at the CS route, we were with Harris County Department of Education, we were with Harris County Precinct 1, we were in, we've done work in Aldine School District, and I'll always forget a few, but God has really, really blessed the program. So here's the deal. If you have kids that have a short attention span or have problems paying attention, chess is the tool. Let me give you a statistic. You shouldn't ask me to speak because when I start on chess, sometimes you have to stop me. So if you go to Italy, if you go to Armenia, if you go to Romania, if you go to Russia, it is mandatory. I'll say it again. It's mandatory that they learn chess in the 1st grade. Why? Because of the intellectual skills that it teaches you. And I know in the black and brown community, we're talking about running, we're talking about jumping, or we're talking about doop. I can't rap, but we're talking about rapping. But all of those are basically physical attributes, if I'm saying that right. Those are things that we do in the physical. But we've got to exercise the mind. All right? The strength of the body and the power of the mind are synonymous. We have a coin that we patent, and we call it chess, the sport of the mind. Now, if you didn't know, the Olympic Committee is considering having chess in France in the next 4 years, right? Is it in France? Am I right? Nobody. I think it's in France. Wherever it is, they're hoping to include chess as a part of the Olympic Games. And I'm excited. I am super excited about that. I'll leave you with this other statistic. 1,541 grandmasters in the world. 1,541. 33% of those grandmasters are female. None of them are black or brown. Now we know that the mind doesn't discriminate. So that means that we have not been exposed. Okay? If we can expose these kids to an intellectual game, one of the greatest board games ever known to man, then we can put them on course for success. They can be some of the mathematicians, amen, that can help us move further into space. And I tell the young people all the time, your generation, right here, right here, right here, right here, y'all gonna live in space. You're gonna go back and forth to space, but that takes mathematics. You gotta be able to count, which brings me to my next point. And that chess has in Hebraic form. When you go to the chessboard, you have letters which are files that go vertical. You have numbers which are ranks that go horizontal. So you got to match the numbers and the files together. That's letters and numbers. What am I talking about now? Anybody? What are we talking about? We're talking about coding, and what else are we talking about? Letters and numbers. Algebra. Give you another statistic. 80% of black and brown, they make it to the 8th grade. Okay, just raise your thumb. 80% of the black and brown that make it to the 8th grade cannot perform Hebraic equations. We're going to stop that. We're going to stop that. We have one African American grandmaster in the world, only one. Remember this name, any one of you youngest, remember this name, and you come to the chess class on Saturdays from 9 to 12, I'll bless you. His name is Maurice Ashley. He's from Brooklyn, New York, of Nigerian descent. The only one. Okay? So let's put our kids on course for success by getting them aware of bringing the concept in of time, attention, patience, and strategy, and make sure they can count. Make sure that they can count. Look, and I'm going to stop with this one right here. Everybody say, thank God it's Friday, right? Right, Chief, everybody say, thank God it's Friday, right? Well, see, I say thank God when Monday comes. You know why? Because I can do it all over again. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Joseph has my information. You're welcome to call.
Okay.
Coach James Hudson.
Okay.